He's a Roman Catholic.
I know if I said to my mum, I've got a boyfriend, he's mixed race, black. She's not racist, my mum, but I don't think she would like it.
When Guy and I went to Jamaica to meet my parents, we were really excited.
It was one of the scariest days of my life.
Although, people will never stop noticing that I'm black, it may no longer be an issue for them that I am black, as it may have been, 5-10 years ago.
You'll go into a place and it's, full of Asian people, or, with the odd kind of white person around. But there really will be only one mixed couple, and that'll be us.
Bringing a white woman into the house, I think it would be a shock. There's no doubting that. I mean, I hope I don't give her a heart attack, in all fairness.
A recent survey found that 50% of the UK population would have no problem with dating someone of a different race, while the rest of us would have some reservations. 4 volunteers, Miles, Patrick, Jiggs and Shay, agreed to put the figures to the test by dating someone of a different race.
Everyone has their prejudices before they meet or get to know people. I certainly do.
At the end of the day, no matter what culture they're from, if I'm attracted to them, then I'll talk to them.
I don't think my mum would react differently if she was white or black. I just think it would be the same reaction. A very big shock. White, black, Italian, Spanish, anyone. The fact that they're not Asian, she'll react the same way.
I have nothing against mixed race relationships. They can be wonderful opportunities for cultural exchange. Unfortunately, because of the nature of things, they can be problematic.
Our 4 volunteers all come from different backgrounds. Their challenge is to introduce the partner we choose for them to their family and friends to find out if love can really be colourblind.
My name is Nwachukwu Patrick Aniagolu. I'm a 25-year-old Nigerian. I work as a systems analyst for our electronic business operations. My motivation in doing this program and meeting this partner, I think it will give me an opportunity to see behind the smoke screen. And even though people can be very nice, sometimes you're in a situation where you feel, without any, evidence, that there is some bad blood and there is some ill will. That's right. I would say that I'm quite a sporty person. Maybe that's because I'm someone who is conscious about how other people perceive me and what other people see, and therefore exterior things are just as important to me as, internal. I live in Sutton in the southeast of England, and I share a flat with 2 European white people. So right from the start of the day, it's quite different. You feel like a minority.
How you doing, bro? Morning.
Good morning.
Cool. That's some serious pornographic shit you're wearing, man.
I guess we are kind of a bit odd. The fact that we're such good mates. Working class northern lad from England, kind of what can be best described as don't mind me saying so, upper class Nigerian.
Patrick would feel comfortable introducing a white girlfriend to his flatmates, but with his family, it's a different matter.
If I brought a white partner home to my parents, or home to my family, I think my parents would be a little bit disappointed. They would probably not react as negatively as some of my siblings.
My sister and I are like this.
As Patrick's parents now live in Nigeria, will he be brave enough to introduce his date to his sister Uche?
So he comes and spends weekends with me sometimes when he feels like it.
He won't go there.
Like he likes to come and leave before Mass on Sunday. Because I was trying to drag him to church on Sunday.
But that's not because I have anything against Mass. It's just that I just don't particularly subscribe to doing it in Whetstone on a Sunday evening.
My name is Miles Nathan. I'm 23 years old. I live in Richmond, in Surrey. I work as a bar manager in Chelsea. Lots of Sloanes, lots of young drinkers because of where it is. It's definitely predominantly middle class, white. I'm taking part in this programme to see my friends' reactions and to see whether I can keep up with it. I think I can do that. I think about it, my whole routine quite similar. Every day's the same. So yeah, something new would be wicked.
Most mixed relationships occur in urban areas with sizable ethnic populations. A far cry from Surrey, ethnic population under 3%, where Miles will be taking his date to meet his parents.
My parents would be quite sort of liberal about it as they find out. It's not going to be that revolutionary findings, I don't think, because they're not, racist. I need to sickening. Relationship with my parents is very strong. Mum has preconceptions of what I go for in a girl.
I'd hate to lose him through marriage to someone that wasn't happy with us, because that can happen. We see it happening all the time.
It's not as if they're like marrying into the Godfather family or whatever. You don't have to know.
You've already found her, Sally. She was practically perfect, and she had the most wonderful, charming way and the most brilliant laugh.
We're completely different people, completely different.
She's very focused, very motivated, going to be a high achiever, very sophisticated in her dress. I mean, she just had everything. And she got on with us, so, that was the plus.
That is Dallas, to be honest.
I'm Jignesh Patel. I'm 24 years old. The person I fall in love with, in my parents' eyes, is going to be Asian. But in my eyes, I don't know. It would be interesting to see whether or not it would make me a good bet for a mixed marriage. I mean, I've got no commitment. I'm not married, I don't have children, I don't have a mortgage. And I decided last year that I was going to do what I felt passionate about in life. I'm opening up a restaurant and a bar. I love food. I enjoy the whole service aspect of things. I know that it's going to be successful. Being a restaurateur isn't seen as a respectable job because it's not an Indian restaurant. It is a modern European restaurant with live jazz. It's probably cast me as the black sheep of the family or the community, that he's gone out and he's left his professional job and he's gone out to serve alcohol to people. It's like, what's he gone and done?
For Asian men, it's as hard to break with tradition in business as it is in relationships. But the number of British-born Asian men dating outside their race is on the increase.
My parents own a shop in Greenford that they've had for 20 years. My dad would accept whoever I bring into the house. My mum, I think she would accept the fact that they weren't Asian. I think what my mum's more worried about is whether or not they come from a good family. I think I'm very fortunate to have parents that don't expect me to live at home with them. I moved only 3 to 4 weeks ago. There are Asian parents out there that still expect the wife to come into the family.
That's my dad's mother, and she just said to me as she walked in, she goes, at the time that he left home for the first time, she didn't eat for 4 days. Which doesn't make me feel a hell of a lot better.
Will Jigs feel any better about taking his date home to meet his mum? The majority of mixed-race relationships in Britain are between white women and black British men.
My name's Shay Sozos. I'm from Hackney and I'm 18. I was born in Hackney. I grew up there with my mum, her sisters and brothers, my nan and granddad, Rose and Sid. We are a close family. My auntie, my mum's sister, is married to a mixed race guy. Kids, mixed race. I haven't got a problem with it because it goes on every day of your life. It's where I live. You see it. I'm a trainee hairdresser at the moment. It's what I wanted to do, and to be honest, I like what I do. If you put a pair of scissors and a comb in your pocket, you can go anywhere with it. And that's what I intend to do. Now myself, I've never been out with a mixed race guy. Been out with different races, in Greek, Spanish, or whatever.
What's your flavour?
If I go into a club, to a pub, I'll find somebody attractive. Whether they're black, white, mixed race, Indian, Caribbean, whatever they are. If I'm attracted to them, then I'll talk to them. That's what I'm like. My mum and my dad, they're not together anymore. My dad's Greek, so my mum's English, so that makes me half Greek.
Shane knows. I ain't drummed nothing into her head from a young age, like you got to go out with this, you got to go out with white, you got to go out with black, don't go out with black, you have to go out with white, man. And I've never ever said that to her, never ever will. She'll make her own decision.
That's it, with me, what you see is what you get. That's it. If I've got to say something, I'll say it. But...
Yeah, and it gets her in trouble, but she'll still say it.
Yeah.
Talk first, think later. That's Shane's philosophy.
You're a charmer, my dad.
Our volunteers will be paired up with partners who have never really thought about the role race plays in relationships.
I would say I was a young, energetic 24-year-old, enjoys going out and being with people of the same attitude. People's lifestyles and cultures are all different, but I don't make it an issue, because to me it isn't an issue. People are just different.
I've never gone out with like an Asian or a white guy. I've always like fancied like certain white guys and that, but I've always been kind of like a bit funny to approach them. I don't know. Maybe I've got a complex about something which I don't know.
See a girl and she looks nice. Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't think, oh, I can't be in a relationship with this girl because she's white, because she's Asian or whatever. It doesn't even come into my mind really. It's very nice to meet you. I do displays for like JD Sports and First Sports, yeah. And I'm like a footballer as well, like I'm training for Charlton Athletic. Tonight I'm a footballer for Charlton Athletic.
People will always ask when they see, oh, where are you from? You know, you're half Chinese or you're half Thai or something like that. People are in London, you know, and I do feel really British, but when we were growing up, we did have an awful lot of Japanese influences, you know, we still take our shoes off at the door. Probably that's about it, really.
Our volunteers will meet their new partners for the first time tonight on a blind date.
I've got so many thoughts going through my head at the moment, it's unbelievable. Like, what the hell is going to happen? All I was told is 6:30. What's the time now? 5 o'clock. I find a lot of women physically attractive. A woman that can keep me on my toes is very important.
Jigs has been paired up with Emmy.
Bastard van drivers. I like a man to be well dressed. I don't like a scruffy person.
Oh, terrible.
Shane's date will be Wayne.
Again, thinking about it this morning, I was nervous. No, that we don't get on. I'm like, just sit there in silence. I don't like silence. I can't stand silence.
I do have an uncanny attraction to Asian women. I don't know why.
Unfortunately for Patrick, we have chosen Claire.
Spice Girl boots.
I'm not putting any expectations on tonight. I hope that he's nice, I hope that we get on, I hope we have a laugh.
You know, I go for attractive girls with very good sense of humour. I think that's paramount. That's probably the most important thing to me.
And Miles has been matched to Natasha.
No, I'm not really bothered about the race at all, you know, as long as he can speak proper English. Yeah, he's got nice lips and very soft hands. Yeah, that's not a lot, is it?
Our couples need to be convincing to really test the responses of friends and family. But will they get on well enough?
The date is with Emmy. Meet her at Itsu. What the hell's Itsu?
The place to Dry Avenue in Chelsea. Yeah?
You don't need a reservation, which doesn't say that it's exclusive.
Itsu, 118 Draycott Avenue. It sounds like Japanese.
I'm going to go for a blazer, a shirt, and a pair of jeans. That way I get the best of both worlds.
While Jigs decides what to wear, Emmy arrives at the restaurant.
My first one here.
Ring Claire. Claire? Oh, okay, it's not obviously not my cousin Claire.
I can see people. It looks like, oh no, they're skating.
And I guess this is the defining point.
Hello.
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 Patrick, nice to talk to you finally.
So where are you?
I presume we're on, well, somewhere near Liverpool Street. Where are you?
You follow the signs for Broadgate and you'll come to a big circle of cafes and stuff, and I'm standing below the restaurant.
Yeah, I think I actually walked in that direction on my way.
You're probably on the other side of it then.
See you in a bit.
It just suddenly occurred to me, I don't know what you look like. How am I going to recognise you?
That's a very good question. I'm wearing a black duffel jacket, light grey trousers, and a pair of black shoes.
I will see you shortly then. All right, see you in a minute. Bye. He hasn't asked what I look like, so he doesn't want to know what I look like. That's fine.
She sounds quite friendly and warm, enthusiastic, which is good. That's the best way to start evenings like this, isn't it?
We're going to South London, the ghetto as well. That's more of a ghetto than what my area is. I personally think if this boy is from South London, then I definitely know he's going to be mixed race. He won't be Asian, Indian. Most boys from South London are black or mixed race. So I just know.
She knows I'm not white. Okay. See, well, that's not too bad of it, because at least then she did. Do you know what I mean? At least she's not expecting a white shirt for her to come up and see a white guy sitting there. Do you know what I mean?
If she got the same text message I got, could potentially be Emily. But if you've got Jigs, then what the hell does that stand for?
Oh, would you believe this? Would you believe it? Oh, I know where we're going. Bowling centre. Yeah, right, I'm going in now, Kel, so wish me luck. And I'm going to go to the toilets and send you over a text saying yes or no.
Nice to meet you. You too.
At last, Patrick finds Claire.
A little bit.
Yeah. Have you seen what we're supposed to be doing?
No.
Come see.
Oh my God. Oh, for crying out loud. This is one thing they don't have in Africa.
No, this is indeed true.
I'm not nervous. It's just that there were a lot of gaps in this whole equation.
Emmy's making the most of her waiting time.
Yummy. Thank you very much.
And Shay is right about one thing. Wayne is black.
Where have I got to go? Hello. You alright?
Nice to meet you.
And you?
What's your name?
Shay.
Shay, I'm Wayne.
Alright.
It's good to know your name. You haven't told me nothing.
I know, and I'm not allowed to know nothing either. What murder is trying to be and do all this? It's been nuts. No, I'm alright. I'm alright now. I'm alright now, but it's where are you from? Where? Hackney. East, yeah. I know, terrible, isn't it?
And I've lived in Tanzania for 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Dar es Salaam?
Yeah, in Dar.
What were you doing there?
Making condom adverts.
And that took you 2 years? That must be a lot of condoms.
Well, exactly. A lot of takes on the adverts.
A suited Jigs arrives 1 hour late.
You must be Emmy.
Yeah, hi, you too.
I'm Jigs.
Hi,
I'm
nice
so-
to meet you.
I'm really sorry for
Don't be
being so
silly.
late. Role reversal today.
Anyway, they've got really, really good menus, so cocktails are really good. I've been experimenting.
I think I might have to leave my car here tonight.
Before bowling, Shay has to check in with her mate.
Make a phone call. Oh, I bet you I don't get
For Shay, it's important to at least fancy her date to convince her friends and family that they are a couple.
Jade, oh my God, I'm here. He's not horrible, right? But he's not my type. I don't fancy him at all. He's black. He's well dressed. Like he's got a nice pair of Patrick Cox on. He looks smart, but I just don't fancy him at all.
I don't know, like, to be honest, like, from when we sat down and that, I don't know, I think she was a little bit, I don't know, she seemed a little bit kind of shocked, not shocked, but it was like, kind of, like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because like he's black. I don't really like black boys. Not in a bad way, but I just don't fancy him. No. Yeah, he's like come in, spoke to him straight away. He's really nice, like he's talkative, he's bubbly. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna have a laugh. Do you know what I mean? But I don't fancy him. I'm in a toilet.
Our other volunteers seem a bit happier with their matches.
I really struggle to hold a conversation with my gran. I have to think
Your
about
gran
what.
speaks.
Gujarati.
But do you understand what she tells you?
I understand, yeah. When the hell are you going to get married? That's what she says to me. When are you getting married? Get married just before I die.
And I have this philosophy, which is my life philosophy, that I'm a ship passing through the water. There's an island ahead of me.
Why an island?
It's an object, I don't know, it's a place to go, I don't know. And as I'm floating along, other ships come along. Some of them come and share my water space for a while, side by side. And when it's time for them to change course and go off their way, that's time for them to go. You know, you're still on your path doing your thing.
That's quite a profound philosophy.
You like that one?
I think the fact that she's white, and I'm obviously a black male, you know, I live in a country that is predominantly white, so it's not an issue that I will meet up with and date and, you know, be attracted to people who are part of the majority. I think that's part of what makes you a normal, you know, socially adjusted human being. If I had a particular aversion to that, then that would be an issue. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't go out with someone like her, but...
I think he's more intelligent and probably better educated than some other black British men. But then he's chosen to study hard and to do that. I wouldn't say we were similar people, but we get on quite well.
1 hour later, despite her reservations, Shay's enjoying the date.
Oh, she's got them all down.
A lot of my friends, girls, they don't like it because I've got a lot of boys that are friends.
Is it?
Yeah.
Girls don't like if their boyfriend's got a mate that's a girl and that, they don't like it, do they?
No, like... Because girls, all girls are bitches.
Yeah.
All girls are bitches, believe.
Oh, not again.
This is going to be a strike.
Don't want to play no more.
What does your sister do? Does she work or
No,
does she study?
she's doing a degree in pharmaceutical science.
Oh, fantastic.
So she got the brains in the family.
And you got...
And I got nothing. I mean, you're out of home.
You see, I say my sister got the brains, I got the booze.
I haven't seen your sister, so I couldn't.
Yeah, well, you will soon agree with me.
She has a very powerful personality and sense of humour. You know, I mean, I've not actually come across a lot of women who have that, so it's actually quite a new concept for me. Well,
it's really nice to meet you.
It was a very pleasant surprise.
Mwah.
Once again,
What, and I'll speak to
Get
you
home
soon.
safely, all
You
right?
too.
Cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry. When I first met him, I just thought, oh my God, he's a really charming, sweet guy. I never kind of thought, oh God, look at his skin colour or his background or anything like that. I didn't come into the conversation at all till much later. Yeah, no, I think it's really nice. It's very different, but very nice.
I think my parents will be... I think they'll be shocked. Not shocked because she's not Asian. Shocked because she's very charismatic and she's very outspoken. And I don't see myself with a woman like that. And I don't think my parents see myself with a woman like that.
White girls, black girls?
White girls.
Mixed race girls?
White girls.
Why? What's wrong with black girls?
Everyone asks me that.
Wayne is a nice person. He's bubbly. He's funny. He's easy to talk to. He's not ugly at all, but I just don't fancy him. Yeah, you've done it. But how long did it took you?
This was like the first time we'd seen each other, found out each other's names. I mean, the second time round, obviously, it's going to be a bit easier because we've had a little chat and that, and you get the gist of her kind of thing.
See you later, mate.
Take it easy.
And
You too.
I'll see you soon.
She seems alright. Not really like I would properly go for, but she's cool though, man.
Dad, still awake? I've just come out. I'm in Streatham in South London. I went on a date tonight. Yeah, I'm not allowed to tell you, Dad. He's asking me what was he like? Italian, Greek? Was he Greek like me? I don't know, Dad. I can't tell her.
Miles gets to meet his date early the next day.
I hope she's as shocked by the time as I am. I hope she doesn't think, oh, I get up at 7 o'clock in the morning every day.
I'm kind of like worried just in case I might not like him on the first initial reaction, but I suppose, you know, you never know.
I'm meeting a girl called Natasha. Courtyard Gallery, Somerset House. Are you Natasha? Hello, I'm Miles. Nice to meet you. You alright?
Yeah. A bit late, yeah?
I'm always late.
I can't understand why he can't if he's only here.
Because he drank too much absinthe.
Really?
He just drank a lot and he was just depressed.
The thing I like about the ladies in the olden days, of course, it's really good. I reckon, give a lot of cleavage for women. Nowadays, you can't find a decent one.
I know, I've been looking. I really have.
You look like vibrators. Hello? Sorry about this. Hi, you're right. I just sat by the art gallery. I'll give you a call when I'm done, okay? Bye.
Who was that, your boyfriend? My dad hates art like this. It's like there's no point of it, that is not art. I found some more vibrators.
50% of white Britons have no black people in their circle of friends, and so they are less likely to date someone of another race. Miles is keen to see how his friends will react to Natasha.
I think we have to go out again. Introduce you to my mates and say, oh, this is Natasha.
Is it? How are your mates going to, like, take this? Well, are you going to introduce them as me as your girlfriend or something? Oh, really?
You have to play along with it. I don't know how, I'm just thinking about how I'm going to do it, because normally they're like around when, say if I go out on the pool or whatever, my mates are with me, I can't really go out on my own.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bit awkward.